So here's an ultra cheap boot review from Neemor. Subscribe and like. Hey everyone, so I am on a road trip that is going through the Tetons and the Wind River range, and it's been between like 8 degrees and like 25 degrees. And previously I'd been wearing a lot of shoes like these, the Lems, which are minimalist boots, and my feet get really cold in those all the time, so I wanted to get something that would be a little bit warmer. So I went to Amazon and found these guys. There was a couple different options in this price point, but these were $33 for a boot that's super cheap. So I wanted to try them out and see if they were worth using on a trip like this. Or maybe you don't need a boot all the time, but you definitely want something for the trip so you're not freezing. And I've been using them for just walking around and for snowshoeing. So what you're getting for $33 is, here's the boot. It's got like a fake leather, and then on the inside it's padded with this fuzz. Here's what the laces look like. It's got these little jingly things up here, so if you don't lace it up all the way, they make that sound. The grip on it is actually pretty good. I was walking around on snow and it was not slippery. Looks like that. And then the little pull tab in the back. So one thing I noticed after snowshoeing for about an hour and a half yesterday is that the clasps on it left a permanent mark right there and right here. So this fake leather stuff will definitely get worn out and it gets damaged easily. As far as actually keeping your foot warm, when I was snowshoeing they did pretty good. I locked myself out of my car and I was out there for about a half hour, and both my feet went numb and it was like around 12 degrees with thick Smartwool socks on. So definitely not the warmest, but a lot warmer than minimalist boots. They're not that comfortable. It feels like you're standing on a piece of, it's like softer than a board, but it's very flat and very stiff. You could put some insoles in there, but out of the box they're pretty stiff. And then the fit of them, this part's very narrow. I have a lot of room up here to wear thick socks, but then this part is pretty tight. Surprisingly, they're pretty malleable, and I thought snowshoeing I would start to develop a hot spot or a blister. Maybe if I was wearing socks that weren't as thick, that would happen. But yeah, as far as blister comfort, they're pretty good. As far as fitting, I ordered the same size I always do, and I probably would have tried to go up a half size probably, just so that my socks have more room to spread out and hold warm air in. So yeah, they're kind of what you would expect. They're not the too good to be true boots. They'll definitely break apart after some use, but if you need something for like a week, $33 is kind of hard to beat, I think. But if you can spend more, I would definitely look for a better quality pair of boots, which is probably what I'll have to do for the next trip. One more thing to note, I just finished filming this and tried to put them on. It broke right there, right at where it's sewn through. So yeah, the durability of this material is proven right there. Subscribe and like.